If you think cars are just about engines and speed, you're missing the real story because right now, the hottest conversations in America are happening behind microphones, where car culture meets business, tech, and pure passion. The automotive world in the USA has evolved far beyond traditional reviews and showroom tours. Today, some of the most viral and influential content comes from podcasts that blend storytelling, insider knowledge, and raw, unfiltered opinions. Shows like the Smoking Tire podcast hosted by Matt Farah have built massive audiences by doing something simple but powerful, talking honestly about cars, ownership experiences, and the realities of the automotive industry. This podcast doesn't just review cars. It dives into what it feels like to live with them, maintain them, and sometimes regret buying them. That authenticity is exactly what makes it viral in today's content-driven world. Another major player in the space is Spike's Car Radio, led by Spike Ferrison. This show thrives on personality and humor, mixing celebrity guests with deep automotive knowledge. In the US, where entertainment and cars often overlap, this format works incredibly well. Listeners aren't just tuning in for specs, they're tuning in for stories, laughs, and behind-the-scenes insights from people who genuinely love cars. That emotional connection is what turns a podcast into a viral sensation. You can't talk about viral car podcasts without mentioning the Joe Rogan Experience, hosted by Joe Rogan. While it's not strictly a car podcast, many of its episodes featuring automotive figures, engineers, and innovators have gone massively viral. When discussions touch on electric vehicles, performance engineering, or even the future of transportation, millions of listeners tune in. This crossover appeal shows how car content in the US is no longer limited to car people, it's mainstream culture now. Speaking of the future, podcasts discussing EVs and innovation are exploding in popularity. Fully Charged Show podcast, connected to Robert Llewellyn, is gaining traction in the US market as electric vehicles continue to trend. With companies like Tesla leading the conversation, listeners are hungry for content that explains what's next. These podcasts break down complex topics like battery technology, charging infrastructure, and sustainability in a way that's easy to understand and highly shareable. In America, one major reason car podcasts go viral is relatability. People want to hear stories about real ownership, good and bad. Shows like Everyday Driver Car Debate focus on helping listeners choose the right car for their lifestyle. It's not about the most expensive or fastest vehicle. It's about what actually fits your life. That practical approach resonates deeply with US audiences, especially younger buyers who are navigating their first major car purchase. Another key factor behind virality is controversy and bold opinions. Podcasts that aren't afraid to challenge brands or trends tend to get more attention. For example, discussions around whether electric cars will fully replace gasoline vehicles often spark debate. When hosts criticize or praise brands like Ford or General Motors, clips quickly spread across social media platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. This shareability is what transforms a regular podcast into a viral hit. The format itself also plays a huge role. Long-form conversations are trending in the US because they allow deeper exploration of topics. Unlike short videos, podcasts give hosts time to build narratives, share experiences, and connect with listeners on a personal level. That's why clips from these long discussions often go viral. They contain moments of insight, humor, or honesty that feel real and unscripted. Another trend driving viral success is guest selection. When podcasts feature industry insiders, engineers, designers, racers, or even CEOs, the content instantly becomes more valuable. Imagine hearing directly from someone who helped design a supercar or worked on the latest EV technology. That insider perspective is something audiences can't get anywhere else, and it keeps them coming back for more. Car culture in the USA is deeply emotional, and the most successful podcasts understand this. They don't just talk about horsepower and torque, they talk about memories, road trips, first cars, and dream builds. This emotional storytelling creates a strong connection with listeners, making them more likely to share episodes with friends and communities. Viral content isn't just about information. It's about feeling something. Monetization and production quality have also improved dramatically. Many top car podcasts now use professional audio setups, cinematic video recording, and high-quality editing. When these podcasts are uploaded to YouTube, they look and feel like premium shows. This visual appeal helps attract a wider audience and increases watch time, which is crucial for the YouTube algorithm. In the US, the rise of podcast clips has been a game changer. Instead of relying only on full episodes, creators now cut short, impactful clips that highlight the best moments. These clips often include bold statements, surprising facts, or emotional reactions perfect for grabbing attention in the first few seconds. That's exactly what makes them go viral. Another important element is community engagement. Successful podcasts actively interact with their audience through comments, social media, and live streams. This creates a sense of belonging, turning listeners into loyal fans. When people feel part of a community, they are more likely to share content and help it grow organically. Technology is also shaping the future of car podcast. With the rise of AI, autonomous driving, and connected vehicles, there is an endless supply of topics to explore. Podcasts that stay ahead of these trends are more likely to remain relevant and viral. The U.S. audience, in particular, is highly interested in innovation, making tech-focused discussions especially popular. For YouTube creators, the opportunity is massive. By studying these top viral podcasts, you can understand what works and apply it to your own content. Focus on storytelling, authenticity, and strong opinions. Don't be afraid to share personal experiences or challenge popular beliefs. That's what captures attention and keeps viewers engaged. At the same time, consistency is key. The most successful podcasts release episodes regularly, building anticipation and trust with their audience. Over time, this consistency leads to growth, visibility, and eventually, virality. In conclusion, the rise of viral car podcasts in the USA is not just a trend, it's a reflection of how people consume content today. Audiences want more than just information. They want connection, entertainment, and authenticity. Whether it's discussing the latest supercar, debating the future of electric vehicles, or sharing personal car stories, these podcasts deliver value in a way that resonates deeply with listeners. And now it's your turn. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of viral car podcasts, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Which car podcast is your favorite? Don't forget to share this with your friends who love cars, because the next big automotive conversation might just start with you.